Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's episode of Majin Starcraft, and we're gonna have a Protoss versus Zerg on Xel'Naga Caverns between ChiTaPrime and RvnJust. Just is gonna play the pink Zerg. What a color to play Zerg, pink. And the red Protoss ChiTaPrime. Then again, actually thinking about it, pink Zerg isn't that far-fetched because Zerg is a bio unit. It is a infestation thing, and they do look kind of pink. They look really natural in this little pink color, don't they? Anyway, before the game gets started and before we have the pylon being laid down, ooh, a pylon! Who would have saw that coming? Anyway. Before we get on the way, I would like to say that I'm sorry for not casting over the weekend. Basically, I've been lazy and watching a lot of StarCraft tournaments, and that's also the reason I haven't casted, because there haven't been any replays out yet. Even today, this replay is from a couple of days ago. Nothing really good has been out yet, so I'm forced to cast something that probably is already on the internet. I hope it isn't, because I searched for it. Anyway, ChiTaPrime sending out his probe inside Justice's base. Gonna see that the tactic is a early expansion. Is it an early expansion? Probably not. Probably gonna be forced to lay down a spawning pool because of the probe. Yep, there's the probe to block off the expansion. So Just is gonna be forced into laying down a... Oh, there it is, cancelling that expansion again. Very nice micro by ChiTaPrime, but not delaying that much. There's the expansion for Just. And now, strangely enough, ChiTaPrime is going Gateway Forge. Normally I'd say a Forge this early in the game was a cannon rush, but no proxy pylon, no nothing. ChiTaPrime is actually looking for the proxy pylon. Will he lay it down? I don't know. Trying to get out of there, not being able to. Will he lay it down? Will he lay it down? Here comes a second probe, probably gonna actually try and there's a pylon, probably gonna cancel it at this point. No, and here comes the second probe. This probe should actually be going inside the main and trying to lay down a pylon here. That would be really important. However, now a couple of drones being pulled off the mineral line to try and delay this pylon, and there's the pylon laying down a cannon. Nice positioning, not allowing the drones to get us around, laying down a second cannon. So now it's a basic cannon build to... Oh, lots of cannons being laid down. There we go, trying to protect one cannon with another, laying down a couple of cannons, cancelling a few. There's another lot of cannons here. So cancelling and remaking them. But ChiTaPrime is actually doing a... Just is doing a good job of cancelling those pylons, of denying those cannons. Will he actually be able to deny all of them? Is there one gonna finish? Yes, this one is probably the one that's gonna finish. This one is also gonna finish. This one is also gonna finish, and laying down another one. So a lot of cannons being laid down here. A lot of cannons gonna start doing a lot of damage here. 2 cannons at the ready, and 3 cannons. That's it. This base is denied. 3 cannons, 3 cannons, 3 cannons, 4 cannons. This one is, oh my god, Ling's already in here doing a lot of damage. Will these 2 finish in time to save the last cannon? Ling's coming up. I thought this was over, but ChiTaPrime is still laying down a lot of cannons, but he's investing a lot of minerals in this. Nothing out yet. Bringing out a Stalker. Units lost tab clearly favoring Just at the moment, because he's doing a lot of damage, and now he's gonna take out the pylon, and these 2 cannons are gonna go unpowered, and that's it. He knows it. He's lost it. Invested over 1,500 minerals in that cannon attack, doing only 750 minerals worth of damage. So right now ChiTaPrime is behind. He needs to hold off against the Zerg attack that will continue. Income wise, both players are fairly similar. RvnJust is a little bit behind because he's lost a couple of harvesters in that attack and lost valuable mining time. But we'll see if he manages to push in ChiTaPrime's natural. Right now ChiTaPrime securing his second gas, laying down a core finally. No cannons on the defensive, which is quite surprising considering the fact that Just could actually march in there with a couple of Zerglings. So we'll see who actually manages to get the best of this game. Moving on in the game. Nothing again as of yet. Laying down 2 more gateways, ChiTaPrime. Right now it's gonna be really close. Warp gate tech is on the way. So Just is gonna try and march in there. However, 4 links in this choke point will not be able to beat a Zealot. How powerful is that Zealot? Just on the other hand, actually playing a little bit defensively, laying down a couple of spine crawlers. Production tab says another gas on the way, so finally securing his first gas. Wow, he doesn't even have speed. So soon he will probably, there's a queen, there's a second queen. Will he bring out a third to try and spread the creep? I don't know, we shall see. But so far, ChiTaPrime is locked inside his main, and he's actually bringing out a couple of minerals, saving up minerals for an expansion. So very soon he will be marching out. I don't know if saving up the minerals at this point is a good idea. He should be pumping out a couple of more zealots, and maybe a couple of sentries to be able to push out and lay down the base. The Zerglings are actually hiding in there, gonna try and snipe off the Nexus when it gets laid down. I don't know if it will manage that, but there's speed on the way. There's the Nexus, and here come the Lings. Ling's gonna do a run by. Force field to save it. Force field to save it. Luckily, metabolic boost was nowhere near complete, so the Lings actually dying there thanks to force fields. So very nice play from ChiTaPrime, warping in more sentries. Who would have thunk that mass sentries is going to be the play that, for this game? So mass sentries and zealots is what ChiTaPrime is actually opting to defend his base with, laying down a pylon, laying down two more gateway and another pylon. Nexus is on the way, so opting to secure his own expansion. Now going to try, and I don't think he can push out with this army, considering that there are a lot of links. Force field should protect them pretty well, but there are a lot of spine crawlers, and the spine crawlers are probably the biggest danger in pushing in here at the moment. They can outrange everything the Protoss has, and force fields will do diddly squat against them. Laying down a proxy pylon. Oh, run by the Zerglings, run by the Zerglings. This is huge. And now, once metabolic boost is on the way, why isn't ChiTaPrime actually opting to go for the Zerglings? Does he have any defenses? He has only cannons and a couple of sentries, and he has no cannons actually, laying down gateways, so it's gonna be a big run by. Where the hell are those probes going? Here comes, oh my god, there's one lonely zealot versus all these Zerglings, and ChiTaPrime is actually, laying down a force field. ChiTaPrime is going to try and fight off against this. He's trying to fight off without his main army. I do not think he will succeed. Laying down a couple of more force fields in there, and now there are two zealots, and these two zealots should be able to deal with these Zerglings. But the Zerglings are smart. Why should we fight the zealots? We're gonna go kill some probes. Stalker here on the defensive. Probes actually getting mad. Probe rage in there. And then Zerglings here come. They come again. Gonna try and run inside the main now. And because of metabolic boost, that is quite easily done. Meanwhile, will ChiTaPrime actually decide to move in? There are a lot of spine crawlers. Look at this. It's a shield of crawlers. A shield of gigantic tentacle things. This is going to be like tentacle porn when these things start moving in. They're gonna just grab ChiTaPrime by all limbs. There's a surround, being caught out of position. ChiTaPrime probably focusing on the base. Lings running in there, using a lot of force fields, but losing a lot of troops. More stalkers on the way. Right now, ChiTaPrime is in the behind. Glial reconstruction can only mean roaches. There we go, 8 roaches in the production tab. Now RvnJust is actually pushing out, and ChiTaPrime is going to be pushed back, and probably knows that he cannot fight this on the offensive. He needs to get back inside his base and defend it there. He also needs to get out of here before Glial reconstruction finishes, because then the roaches will become much more aggressive in chasing down Cheetah. Look at this. I mean, look at this wall of spine crawlers. Nothing getting in there. This one can defend the mineral line. This one can defend the mineral line. And all of them can defend this gigantic gap here. A run by could be done inside the main, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be... That could probably be the only choice, actually, for Cheetah at the moment. He is forced in a defensive position, making a big wall off on Xel'Naga Caverns, as you can see, with pylons, and getting out of more stalkers. Stalkers not the best unit to bring out against roaches. Roaches do 16 damage. Well, stalkers do damage to armor a little bit extra, but roaches do have a lot of health. Immortals are a much better choice. Immortals are a much better choice against the roach, but right now, no there's the robotics facility to try and bring out some immortals, but right now Just is just pushing in here, forcing the Zerg hand, just putting his hand, opening it up. Right now, just gonna plow through, gonna make a hole in here, and gonna exploit it to the max, just plowing in everything. A couple of stalkers here on the defensive. The road is not even focusing the stalkers. We don't care that you're shooting us. We're gonna shoot the probes. And now gonna go after the pylons. ChiTaPrime is on 18 supply versus 90. So well played. GG. There it is. ChiTaPrime calls it. Win for RvnJust in a great game. Great defensive play by Zerg. Thank you guys for watching. Even securing the high yield. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.